Seeing its owner trapped under the rubble, the dog desperately struggled to break free from its chain, but the shattered glass beneath its paws kept cutting deep into its skin. Moments later, the entire house collapsed into ruins. Realizing what had happened, the dog began digging through the debris. It dug all night until the sun came up. Its wounds would start to heal, only to reopen again. Soon, neighborhood kids joined in to help. Just when the dog was about to lose hope, it spotted rescue workers nearby. It anxiously tugged on their clothes and barked, then sprinted straight toward where its owner was buried. The rescuers seemed to understand immediately. They followed the dog, and before long, a grandfather and his grandson were pulled out alive, but the dog was left behind, abandoned in the chaos. To survive, it searched the ruins for food. Luckily, it found half a bag of dog food, but with hungry puppies to feed, it wasn't nearly enough. That night, heavy rain poured down. With no home to go to, they huddled under the wreckage, cold, wet, and starving. The dog knew that if they stayed like this, they wouldn't last until their owner returned. So, the dog led the puppies on a journey, but the aftershocks hadn't stopped. While stopping to drink some water, a large tree suddenly started to fall. The dog reacted just in time to avoid disaster. It knew the journey would be dangerous, but couldn't give up searching. As they crossed a bridge, another aftershock hit. The bridge collapsed in seconds. They were swept into the rushing river, but managed to climb ashore. After saving the last puppy, the dog, having gone days without food, had reached its physical limit. Even though it still longed to see its owner again, it collapsed on the ground, slowly closing its eyes. Meanwhile, the owner's younger sister, who had been rescued earlier, remained heartbroken. She couldn't stop worrying about the dog. Then, one day, good news arrived. The village was finally safe enough to return. But when she saw the ruins of her hometown, grief overwhelmed her. Suddenly she remembered a special place, the little cabin where she'd first met the dog. They followed the familiar path, but the dog was nowhere to be found. So she went to the grassy hill where they used to play together. Calling the dog's name again and again, her voice echoed with no reply. Tears streamed down her face as her father held her, trying to comfort her. And just then, they heard a faint sound nearby. When they turned to look, they saw the dog's puppy running toward them. Overjoyed, the girl rushed forward and picked it up, but the mother dog was still missing. Just when everyone thought the dog hadn't made it, she appeared, dirty, exhausted, but alive.